Keeping venomous reptiles is an unforgiving hobby, requiring proper training and lots of experience. One simple mistake can be the difference between life and death. Remember, the most venomous snake in the world is the one that just bit you. There are no venomous snakes with training wheels. Just because you see Viperkeeper handle snakes a certain way does not mean you should try it too.
Hey, Viperkeeper here. I haven't done a Viperkeeper Speaks in quite a while. Just wanted to touch base, especially with the new folks that have tuned into the Viperkeeper channel, as well as the folks that have been around for a while. Just want to give you an update of what may be up and coming a little bit down the road. First, to the new people, thanks very much for coming on board. Lots of you are asking the same questions that have been asked time and time again. Many of the older fans know how much I love that. So do me a favor. If you're new to the channel and just recently subscribed, take a few minutes and watch the video that's featured on the Viperkeeper channel homepage called Viperkeeper 101 and 411. You know, it's an informational video. It answers many of the questions that you've been asking, like have I been bit, why don't I feed live, etc., etc. And for, once you've seen it, if you see people ask those questions again, just refer them to the video and give me a hand. I get probably 200 emails a day, people asking all sorts of questions. It's really, really tough for me to keep up with. So these simple and easy things that that you can handle by referring them to Viperkeeper 101 would be greatly appreciated, and take a bit of the workload off of me. Because remember, in addition to what you see here in taking care of, right here at this location, there's about 150 animals. Have probably an equal number that's farmed out all over the place. Many zoos and a few friends have animals. In addition to taking care of the animals, which is really could be a full-time job, no question about it. I spend probably at least 2 to 3 hours on a weekday in here taking care of the animals. I spend practically 10 to 12 hours on every Saturday and Sunday in here that I'm here. Plus I have a full-time job that I put in about 10 hours a day. It requires travel and everything else. So keep the questions down to a minimum, any that you can answer yourself or by going to the Viperkeeper 101 video. Please go ahead and answer to the fellow people. Now, that said, not everybody is going to get their question answered or anything like that. Typically what I do is the videos on the website, on the YouTube channel, all those comments and posts that you folks make, I have to, or I approve because of the haters that are out there. I screen all the comments and questions. You don't see half of the nastiness that's out there. So at any rate, so even if you put down a reasonable question, sometimes I just do not have the time to answer it. So please accept my apologies in advance. Google is a good place to look for answers. Various reptile forums, you might get some reasonable answers, like Southeastern Hot Herb Society, which I'm, a member of the leadership of that organization. They've got lots of people that are knowledgeable or even more knowledgeable than I to answer questions. And you'll get answers from more than one person, and it's best to get a range of answers on any given topic because nobody's an expert. People are just experienced or knowledgeable, and then there's people out there, of course, that think they're experienced and knowledgeable, so at least having multiple answers will give you a better feel for what the truth is really is. So I apologize if you don't get your question answered. Now on my Facebook page, and again, I thank everybody for coming by and dropping in and such. But I get lots of questions and comments there also. I answer them, but please, let's not carry on a whole full-blown conversation. I really don't have time for that. I try to answer, but my time is very, very limited. And rather than sitting and answering emails with the computer and questions, I would much rather be in here interacting with my animals and caring for them. Let's see, what's coming down the road? Well, down the road I may actually reduce the number of animals that I keep simply because of time, and I'm not able to keep up with the schedule of the cage cleaning that I like to do. The snakes get a complete change of substrate approximately every 3 months, but some of these animals haven't been cleaned in that amount of time. I mean a total clean. I try to spot clean the best I can, but my idea of no fun is going into the taipan cage, scooping up poop and stuff. As you'll see with the taipan torpedo video, which is a scary short which hasn't been published yet. But I might reduce the number of animals just to a few select species that I really want to work with. That said, I can remove some of the cages here, and I'm hoping to get some large enclosures for especially the arboreal mambas and maybe Elvis, the king cobra. I mean, these are 6 feet wide, 6 feet tall, and 2 feet deep. So I'm hoping to do that because the mambas really need the space. They would be much happier. I think the gaboons and stuff and what they're in, the gaboons and other viperids generally sit there. The elapids, especially the arboreal elapids like the mambas, they would be much happier in trees, and I'm going to try to provide them with the appropriate space. Now, lastly, the next thing that I hope to do, and actually theoretically they've already been shipped, I have 2 high-def Wi-Fi cameras that will actually stream video, audio, and have a microphone capability. So, whoever's behind the controls of the stream video and such can actually converse back and forth with me. I do this partially because Mrs. Viperkeeper is not always at the lair, and this way she can watch and I can interact with her via remote. No cyber sex or anything like that, folks. Keep it clean. The cameras are nice. They got a little pedestal. I can set them everywhere. I can set them here on the table, and we can do live streaming of me doing something to some snake here on the table, force feeding, whatever. I can set them, and we can have 2 cameras, to watch the king chase me across the room and try to kill me. We can do a whole bunch of interesting things, even leaving them set up outside somebody's cage, like Mr. Brown, who's going wacko up there because he wants something to eat, and live stream 24/7, you know, certain select snakes and stuff. I'm not sure how to work that out yet, but you know, it might be by subscription or something like that, or a pay-per-view. I don't know. You know, all this technology and stuff that I bring you is very expensive, and I appreciate those folks that are clicking on the ads. Doesn't cost you anything to click on the ads, but it does put a few dimes and nickels in the funds to maintain the animals and bring you such neat high-tech things. So, you know, look for that. I also have a channel on Skype. It's named Viperkeeper's Lair. I haven't decided what to do with it, but we could also have chat sessions at some point or another, depending on schedule and time and such. I might pop in there random. I don't know yet what I'm going to do with that, but you know, I want to bring you more snakes. If I have this interactive thing on Skype or stuff, or with the web cameras, I can work and answer questions as we go, rather than do it sort of passively here on the video. That's it in a nutshell. I hope you continue to watch and support my training and share my experiences with you. Lots of other good channels to watch. The Kentucky Reptile Zoo with my friends Kristen and Jim. They do some fantastic work there. You should tune in on their channel and support them also. Also, as my shirt says, I support Animal Venoms Research International. They're on Facebook also. They do some very good work helping poorer countries create their own antivenom, so they can locally combat snake bite with a treatment that's cost effective, as well as very efficient at neutralizing the indigenous snake's proteins, so people can get back to their normal life and press on. So that's it. I'm going to stop blabbing. See you guys. Take care.